client for both time and expense. This video will walk you through how to set yourself up with your tax settings to accommodate your specific taxation requirements. This will include a walkthrough of firm-wide tax settings, taxable clients, taxable tasks, taxable expense codes, taxable invoices, and finally I'll show you a tax report example at the end. So first of all, let's take a look at firm-wide tax settings. Users can specify the firm's default tax status under Clients, Settings, and under the General tab you can see here that we can choose from not taxable, taxable, or taxable by task. Now I'll move on to the taxable by task later on in the video. So specify here and click Save. Now you'll want to specify your time entry tax settings, so click on Time and Settings, and over here you can set up your time tax rate percentage. Likewise, just head under Expense and Settings and set your expense tax rate percentage over here. So next we'll set up the taxable clients. For this we'll click on Clients, Clients and Matters, click on the client's name, and under the General tab we have this taxable status field. Again, we have the choice between not taxable, taxable, taxable by task. Now when you click on taxable, you will see these two fields pop up: time tax rate percentage and expense tax rate percentage. Now whatever percentage you specify here, if you have this override firm setting checkbox enabled, this means that the previous screens that we just went to set up a percentage against time and expense will be overridden, and for this client these percentages will be applied instead. Now for taxable by task, we'll want to head over to task codes under Time, Settings and Task Codes. Just drill into any existing code and make sure that this taxable checkbox is enabled and click Save. And likewise for expense codes, we'll go under Expense Settings, Expense Codes tab, and in the same way just click on the code and ensure taxable checkbox is enabled and click Save. Now you will want to make sure that all the relevant tax details appear on your invoices. For this we need to head over into the invoice settings by clicking on Invoices, Settings, Flexible Templates. Now by default all flexible templates have these settings enabled to show all the tax details, but we'll just make sure that you know how to double check for the template that you'll be using on your taxable entries. So let's just click on an existing template and click on Main Page tab and scroll to the bottom here, and you see that the tax is all enabled. And if you want to enable ABN as well, click ABN and click Update. Next up, let's just pull a tax report as an example. Let's go ahead and Report, scroll right to the bottom, and we have tax listing here. So I'm just going to go ahead and generate a sample report in CSV format, but with all the other defaults. Okay, here we go. Here you can see the pre-tax amount, the time tax amount, the expense tax amount, the total taxed, and then the total amount.